up, everybody? We are going to be reviewing a movie called Mufasa. So, yeah, guys. So, we are going to be reviewing the prequel to the Lion King live-action Lion King movie. So, a lot of people have been giving this movie some BS. I can't say the actual word because it's bad. But they've been giving this movie a lot of hate. A lot of hate from some of the movie reviews that I've seen. So, but if you guys have been on this channel long enough, you know how much I love The Lion King. That's my jam. That's where most of my views are. But I'm going to review this movie. I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and we're going to review it. This is going to be a spoiler review. So if you guys have not seen the Lion King movie or Mufasa, or you guys just don't care to watch the movie, which I understand, I get it. If you're into spoilers and you don't care and you want to have the movie spoiled for you, that's perfectly fine. You're alright. But if you guys do not want anything spoiled for you, which there's not really much to spoil, but there is some to spoil. If you don't want anything spoiled for you, go watch it, come back, listen to my review, and yeah. So, but anyway, let's get into this, guys. So, this movie, visually, it's beautiful and it is so stunning. Oh my god, just like the first one, it was beautiful and amazing and epic and glorious. Yes, it was. But did we need a Mufasa origin story? No. Did we get a Mufasa origin story? Yes, we did. So I was not expecting, and this is not just his origin story. This is Scar's origin story, Sarabi's origin story. We got introduced to Zazu, Kratos, who is the evil lion of the story, and then also Malele, which is aka the Pride Lands. So that's ultimately, what in the world is going on with okay, sorry, I'm feeling something in my shoe, and I'm over here going, what in the world is in my shoe? But like I said, Malele, which is the Pride Lands, we got an origin story of that also, and we also got an origin story of how Pride Rock became to be Pride Rock. Like, that's crazy. We also got, Timon and Pumbaa are in this for comic relief, because you know how funny they are. Which I didn't mind them being in it. They didn't need to be in it. So it was okay. The story, it's more of a journey. So, the story was okay. Like, it didn't take me out or whatever. Some of the songs, I think there was one song that hit for me. And I don't remember what song it was. I'm gonna have to go back on the soundtrack and listen to it. But there was only one song that hit for me. All the other songs were okay. They did an alright job on the soundtrack. Wasn't my favorite soundtrack. But how Mufasa became to be king, like how Scar, and it's ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous, sort of in a way. I was like, is that really how he became king? I was like, whoa. So, some people might find this ridiculous, which it's kind of a ridiculous way Scar gets jealous over Sarabi because he thinks Mufasa stole it. And I'm like, bro, had you not been a coward and had you saved Sarabi, then she would have clinged on to you. But I think she was clinged on to Mufasa before because Mufasa knew how to hunt. He had sense. He had a lot of different things. And I'm over here going, so your bloodline, like, I get it. You were kind of adopted in. So, which, I get it. You were adopted into the family. But literally, your dad showed you, your dad was king. Scar's dad was king, but he showed you or Taka, however you want to say it. He didn't show him anything. He was just like, being a king, you have to be lazy and just sit here and protect the pride, not do anything. And I'm over here going, I get it. That's actually how lions really are, but I was like, you need to do a little bit more, man. Just do a little bit more. Like, just a little bit more. Mufasa did a lot of stuff. I'm over here going, he figured out how to hunt. He knew where, like, his senses were crazy. I'm over here going, it's a Lion King Jedi. Hey, use your senses, Mufasa. But I thought it was really, really cool how everything was connected. And it kind of all came back around. I was like, this is real. Like, I will say the movie doesn't start picking up until after, after the betrayal scene. The betrayal scene, once the betrayal scene happens, then it starts kind of picking up a little bit. But it does take a little while to get there, it does. And there are some throwbacks to the first Lion King movie. Some callbacks, if you will. Like, there are 2 scenes, I think it's when, so when Mufasa is a cub and he's in the river, and he's trying to go up the riverbank, Scar grabs him and pulls him up. So that's a callback to whenever he was on the, in the, I want to say, the gorge, and he throws him off, you know, the whole Mufasa's death. So there's 2 scenes that are like that. And I was like, whoa. So that was a callback. I was like, oh my gosh, they even did it when he was young, you know? So, but now I'm over here going, I totally understand why Scar is the way he is. And I was like, but his descent was just like, I was like, man, this character is, I was like, he's kind of pathetic. I was like, no wonder he wanted to be king. I was like, but then yet again, you didn't show any kind of king leadership or interest. Like, I was like, dude, you sucking, like, and then whenever he actually gets, I thought he was going to get a scar from Mufasa. I thought him and Mufasa were going to duel, like, fight. They never fought. It would have been cool if they did, but they never did. And also, he got his scar from Kratos because he was trying to help Mufasa. And then Mufasa has, like, water, like, he's got trauma with drowning. Like, he's got, because I guess he almost drowned in this movie, like, in the beginning, whenever he was, like, he lost his parents or whatever, or he, the river swept him away from his parents, and I was like, oh, this homie's got water issues. Like, he's got, like, trauma, water issue, like, PTSD with water. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. I was like, alright. So, there's that. But I just thought it was cool how everybody's origin story, like, lined out. So, and it was, visually, it was beautiful, and the only thing is, I wish we would have gotten, now that we have a Mufasa, origin, or a prequel, as you say, out of the way, we can focus on Simba's Pride. Like, I thought they were going to do a Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, but they never did. But now that he's got, and I need to go and watch, because there is, and this is the spoiler, so in the beginning of The Lion King, oh my god, before I say anything else, the tribute, they did do a James Earl Jones tribute, and it was, it almost made me cry. It almost made me cry. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, that tribute in the beginning was so good. So good. R.I.P. James. R.I.P. man. One of the best. So in the beginning, Nala is in the birthing, Pride Lands, I think, or in a birthing land, basically, where all the lions go to give birth, or whatever. I thought they gave birth on Pride Rock, but apparently that's not where they go. They go to the birthing, land, or whatever. But she's giving birth to Kion, because Kion does make an appearance. It's a small one, but it's at the very end, when Kion makes an appearance, and I need to watch the Lion Guard series. So, because I've heard it's really, really good. And I've seen snippets of the Lion Guard, not all of the Lion Guard, but I need to start watching it, so that way I can understand what else is going on there. So, but here's what I'm wanting for the foreseeable Lion King future, okay? I want a Lion King 2 / Lion Guard movie, then in the next one. So, I want it to focus on Simba's pride, and also focus on his kids, on his pride. So his kids, his pride, and him being the ruler of Malele, Pride Rock, the Pride Lands, and the outsiders, seeing how he handles the, because we know how he handles it in the animated, movie, but I want to see it in live action, how he's gonna handle it, so, but yeah, but guys, I would give this movie a, and it's not a perfect movie. It's not, there is no perfect movie. There are good movies, bad movies, exceptional movies, and just okay movies. I would put this in the category of a good movie. Not a great movie, not a bad movie, not a horrible movie. just a good movie. It's good. It's very entertaining. It's a good, entertaining Disney movie that you can take your kids to go see if they are fans of The Lion King like I am. Whoa, boy, am I a fan of The Lion King! And also, I thought they were going to play He Lives in You in the beginning, and they didn't. But they did play a song kind of like, sort of, you know, to reference that, you know, it's something's happening, you know? And it was really awesome. It was really, really cool. I loved it. Yeah. So, I want, in the next one, more Simba, more Timon, more Kiara, more, I guess you can throw Nala in there a little bit if you want. And just more of Simba's story and his kids and focusing on his time as ruler, you know? So, that's what I want. But, anyway, guys, I would give this, to rate it, I gave it like I gave it an 8 out of 10. So, that's what I rated. That's my personal opinion on the movie. So, go watch it, make your own opinion, and, you know, have at it. So, with that being said, guys, that's my review over the Mufasa Lion King movie. So, some of you may love it, some of you may hate it. I loved it. I absolutely had a fun time. It was a ball for me. So, I'm gonna go see it again, actually. But me and my girlfriend saw it. We saw it yesterday, or the day, you know, this past weekend. It's awesome. So, yeah. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you go see it? Are you interested? Do you care? If not, you know, whatever. But anyway, whoa. Okay, my camera fell. So with that being said, guys, I am out of here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Woo! I caught ya.